Hi and welcome to this webinar. I am Rishi Tiwari and I really appreciate the fact that you have taken time to watch this webinar today. I assure you that you are going to gain a lot of value from this webinar and you will definitely watch for yourself some wow moments. I'm sure that you are going to implement some of the strategies that are explained in this webinar, which will definitely help your professional life and take your profession on a crazy level. So my promise to you is I'm going to show you how to find qualified leads for your profession. Okay, that will happily pay you whatever you ask for. This method will not only generate qualified leads, but will also put you in a position of authority. And with that position of authority, you will see that you don't have to worry about getting your next appointment. So, first thing, let us have some housekeeping rules. You owe it to yourself to give a full attention to this. This is seriously going to change your profession, and you know you want to close off all the distractions, right from the mobile phone, the kids. I know we all love kids, but when it comes to our business or profession, I think we should keep them away. Also keep your Skype, your pets, your Facebook, and all that you feel that it's going to distract. Keep them away for some time till you finish this webinar, because this webinar is going to change the way you look at a profession. Who am I? I am basically a marketing professional with almost 20 years of experience. In these 20 years of experience, I have handled various kinds of positions, right from the position of the lowest level, that is a sales manager, to almost a middle level management position, that is a regional manager, where I was handling almost 200 plus staff under me. During my entire experience of 20 years, I have seen various challenges to generate businesses, to get qualified leads. I have planned many activities and executed many of them to generate qualified leads which would turn business for our organization. You see, 95% of businesses fail in the first year. And when you analyze the reason why they fail, it is very simple. They are not able to generate qualified leads, and they are not able to actually get proper targeted leads, because getting leads is one thing, but getting targeted people that need your service at a particular time is what counts. For example, you know, if my roof is leaking and I need a roof, I am going to start looking for a roof expert today until my roof is fixed. That's it. After my roof is fixed, there is no point contacting me because my roof has been fixed. So you need to have the ability to target your audience at the time when they need your services and when they are hot. When they need your service, if you contact them, then there is a probability of converting the lead into sales very high. So this was my background about how I handled various positions in marketing and sales, and I was able to execute certain activities and plans to generate qualified leads. Now it is my earnest desire to help professionals like you in setting up a process to get or generate qualified leads. I would like to quote Steve Jobs here. Design is not just what it looks like and feels like. Design is how it works. So why I am telling you all this? It's because I have taken the beating. I mean that if you remember the cartoon Homer Simpson here, he's a punch bag, basically goes into boxing, and his only number one skill is that he's able to take the beating. And at the end what happens is his coach shouts out that he is tired now. Okay, push him. So I have taken the beating trying to figure out these strategies. I have invested a lot of money in learning these models, skills and strategies to figure out how to get qualified leads coming to you on a month-on-month basis. So you don't have to worry about where your next client is going to come from. So all you have to do is, I'm going to give you the system right now so that You need to just nudge at the end of the final push. That's it. The good news is I have made all the mistakes, so you don't have to. You just focus on growing your business. You just need to plug in the system and focus on your profession. That's it. If I were to ask you, what do you want? You would agree with me that you would want time, you would want family, and you would want freedom, because we want time with our family, we want to see our children growing up, we want to be free, we want to go on holidays, and that happens when my profession or business is running on its own automated process. So with this system, what will happen is most of the process of you getting your clients or your patients to your clinic will be taken care by this automated process, and which means in turn that you will be left with a lot of time for yourself, for your family, and you would have the freedom to spend time wherever you wish to. I want you to imagine, how would you feel getting clients ringing you instead of you chasing them? How would it feel to never think about where your next appointment will come from? With this system, we will ensure that you don't have to worry about these two things. The 3-step system. It's very simple 3-step system. There are a lot of so-called gurus out there that teach all the crazy stuff, and they complicate everything. But I am going to put it down to you very simple. The first thing is you need to set up yourself for success. The model, the system that you need is going to ensure that it converts into prospects into highly qualified leads. I call it a conversion funnel. So a person comes who is looking for your service, and the system in the back end does all the conversion, and you get a pre-qualified lead. Somebody is interested in your service on the phone. Okay, that's what you want. So they have already been converted, and you know what are you going to offer to them. Because you have explained everything, and they are just speaking to you just to make sure you are real and you are closing the deal. Number 2, how can you start getting clients using the system this week itself? Because once you plug in the system, it is going to work immediately and get you qualified leads right from day 1 or maybe probably in the coming week. Step 3 is implementing a follow-up system. You see, there is a famous saying that fortune is in the follow-up. What people do is that they will do a part of step 1 half-heartedly. They might get some clients and they'll get them on the phone, but they won't follow up. And hence, most of the warm leads get cold. I mean, when was the last time you bought on the first instance? As a human beings, we don't buy on the first instance. So we think about other things. We want to know other options. So what you want to do is, when you know that the customer has a need, for example, if my roof started to leak and I have contacted and spoken to you, but I haven't decided to go ahead, my need of fixing that roof is still there. So my need as a customer, I want the result of my roof being fixed, and my need is still present. So what will happen is, even though I come off the phone, many people will just leave it that then come off the phone and we didn't get the clients. That's it. No. What you need to do is have a follow-up system. A system that continuously reminds them that you are available and that you are there for them, that you know that what they are going to do are the authority, and you are going to give them a good service. So as soon as they have the decision to buy, they will immediately remember you and ensure that they come to you. So let us talk about some plan of action. The key objective is to generate your dental services with qualified leads that will come to you day after day. How? We will place ads on either Facebook or Google, depending on your campaign and your business requirements. I'm sure you are going to say that everybody does this. So What is the use? Okay, I will show you something different. I am going to introduce you to something called as sales funnel. I am sure that this is a marketing jargon, but I will explain you in simple terms what exactly it means, and then you will understand how easy it is to set up this sales funnel. A sales funnel is nothing but a conversion funnel for all your prospects to convert into leads. What would happen is, we will first place an ad. So this ad will be seen by many people, and those people who are actually going to think or need your services in the near future. We have some options wherein we can laser target the audience who is going to require your services. So once the ad is out, what would happen is, seeing the ad, there would be a landing page that captures the details of the prospectus. Once the landing page captures the details, then the prospectus will get a thank you page, and there itself they will be having an option wherein they can book an appointment with you to have a one-to-one call over the phone or an appointment with you for a physical consultation. So what would happen is, after they book the appointment, a notification lead details will be sent to the clients with prompt reminders and other things. So here comes the basic automation process. Once all the steps till here are taken care of, then we need to have some proper follow-ups, and these follow-ups result into upselling. So coming back to step 1, setting up. Why we need to set up? Basically, for every business or every profession, there are certain basic requirements we need to set up to start off our journey. For example, you need a site. It is not necessary, but it will give a professional image. Of course, today websites building has become very easy, and small kids at the age of 14 start building websites. There are many options like Weebly, Wix, etc. But you don't have to control it and have to do all the things. Just trust me. It will be done by somebody for very meager amount. If you don't want to do all the techy stuff, there are optional solutions. But remember, a site is a must. So in the setup, what would happen is, the first thing would be a Facebook page. This is a place where you will be interacting with your prospective patients, and more importantly, get them to take up your services. Then something you have called as funnel builder. Though it is a technical jargon, but this is what I was talking of, a sales funnel. In simple terms, it means that it is a conversion system, and the purpose of it is to capture leads and convert them into. Step 2 would be getting leads. There are 2 ways to generate qualified leads. The first one is free, that is, you go find them. But if you want automated, scalable, long term, then the second is the best way, that is the paid. Because in paid leads, the leads come to you. So what are these free methods? There are so many ways, but let us see a few of them. Cold calling, that is where you call a customer without knowing his head or tail. Cold emailing, posting ads on Gumtree. There is a site called as Craigslist where you can post free ads. Then you have something called as Facebook groups where you can post your ad. And there are many more such things. But remember, the free method is you have to go them. It won't cost you much, but it will cost you in time, because literally to get these leads, you have to spend a lot of time doing all kinds of strategies. I will discuss in detail how to do each of these in my webinar. In step 2, getting leads, the second way of getting qualified leads is a paid method, as I was talking earlier. But in paid method, what you have to look at it is, you have to look at, will it give you a positive return on investment? And